back to my channel. I'm terribly ill, and I'm gonna record anyway because you know what? So the thing is, I'm probably not gonna get better realistically anytime soon. Like, I think let's see, my family has been sick for, well, their sickness lasted about a month and a half. We'll get into the 2022 looks here in a minute. I apologize. I'm explaining myself. Explaining this, okay? So, my family's been sick they've been sick for like a month and a half, okay? So if I'm like almost, 2 or 3 weeks into this thing, you figure I got another 2 or 3 weeks to go. So, with that being said, I'm just gonna go about my life pretending that I'm okay, that I'm perfectly healthy. Well, not totally, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna just push along, go about my day, and get shit done like I have to do. So, I wanted to talk to you guys about what I first see, what's been coming to mind to me when I think of looks that are coming in 2022. While I get ready. So it's kind of interesting. Get ready with me. I might try one of the looks that I'm thinking of. A simple look. It's not anything crazy for sure, because I am not in any way, shape, or form physically able to do that right now at all. So, but what I'm gonna just try to do something easy peasy, kind of. We'll figure it out. So, what I have been seeing, we can go there first. What I have been seeing a lot of is which is kind of depressing, a lack thereof lashes. I'm not happy about that. I personally don't agree with this move. I find that later on in 2020, they're going to realize that, oh, lashes make the look. What were we thinking? How stupid. How stupid of us to take away lashes. That was dumb. And they'll bring them back. I hope. This is just my hope. Okay. I don't know if that's really going to happen. I'm just hoping for that to happen. Because lashes are kind of going away. I don't know if you've been watching, like, Instagram or, whatever, like if you're into makeup and that kind of stuff. I mean, if you watch me, you probably are. But lashes are kind of a thing of the past, unfortunately. They're not being used like they used to be. Like on every look, you'd always have a big, thick lash, which I fucking love lashes. To me, lashes make the look. To me, if I don't wear lashes, I don't feel like my look's completed. So they're stripping me of that. But I'm just joking when I say this because to each their own. Don't go off what, is trending. Do what makes you feel happy in makeup, obviously. But this is just something that I've noticed that's kind of going away. Like, I'm not seeing these big old lashes on everybody like they used to be. You know what I mean? So that's kind of crappy. It's kind of sad. It makes me sad because I love, love, love lashes. This is just what I've been noticing, okay? These aren't my predictions. This is just what I've been noticing. We'll get into my predictions in a minute. Sorry, I had to put I'm using both the peel and my bleach together. Well, not on the same time or days or what have you for my melasma, but I'm using them together to see if they work well together. I'm hoping that they will work. It'll speed up my situation, or help fix the situation faster. But I should probably have tissue down. Sorry, my lips need moisturizing. Really crazy. So there's that. How do you guys like my thinned out eyebrows? Do you like them better? I like them a lot better. So thin eyebrows, we already know. If you've been watching Instagram, if you've been watching what's trending, we already know thinner eyebrows are in, right? There's no longer, good morning, Johnny. The thick, brushed up eyebrow is no longer a thing. Thank the Lord, because that was just tacky as fuck. Well, when they would brush them up, like, you know what I mean? They would brush the eyebrow hair upward. Like, oh my God, I'm so glad that that's over. I'm so glad that that's over. A more thinner brow is kind of what's trending right now, which I'm actually happy about. That's one thing I'm actually really happy about, because I feel it opens your eyes a little bit more. At least for me, I felt like my thick brows were kind of just making me look angry or something. I don't know how to explain it. I just looked mad or something. I don't know. I still look mad. That's just how I look. Doesn't mean I'm mad. It's just the way I look. But anyway, as I was saying. Okay, so these are trends we already know of. Okay. Trends that I'm foreseeing. Oh no. It's just a little bit different. It's a little bit hard, because you kind of have to like go into the future of makeup. Let me get a primer on. How are you, Johnny? If you're still in here. Let me get a primer. I'm gonna get a primer on. Okay, my bleach is dry. Okay. It's like thick pea soup. So now what I'm foreseeing in the future, as far as 2020 goes in makeup, how I base this is usually stuff that I want. Okay. Now we've already done the cut crease, right? We've already done the whole double cut crease, which I didn't get into that because, to be honest with you, I wasn't into the cut crease at all anyway. I thought it was tacky as fuck, but I ended up doing it because it grew on me, and then I ended up doing it. It also shows your skill set. You know what I mean? I personally, the look in and of itself, I'm not really like, still to this day, I'm not really like that impressed with it. There was one double cut crease that I did do with the turquoise and the brown that I really did like. And that was it. Aside from that one look I did, I'm not really like all about the double cut creases or the triple cut creases or the quadruple or the freaking, I just don't think that that's something that looks cool, or aesthetically pleasing. That's just me. That's my own personal opinion. You know, everybody has their own idea of what they like on their face. And for me, not so much. I mean, Like I said, that one turquoise look I did with the brown, I actually could get into that look. That was pretty cool. I was okay with it. And I was happy that I ended up learning how to do it. High up in the house records. Now, what I've already seen in past makeup, like recent past, is reinventing the wheel. Now, when I say reinventing the wheel, I'm talking about taking, for example, the cat eye. Okay, the cat eye has been around since, what, the 50s? Okay, they take it and they put a spin on it, right? We'll take the cat eye and they'll bring it up, okay? They'll be like, cat eye, and then they'll bring it up, okay? What I'm foreseeing now for 2022 is a lot of modernization of classic looks. This is what I personally want. Now, is it gonna happen? I don't fucking know. This is just what I want, okay? I think it would be cool to like revamp 20s looks. I think it would be cool to revamp, like, you know, era looks. Like, let's do the whole, you know, let's go all the way down from the 20s to the 90s. Let's revamp these looks and turn them mod. Like, let's make a mod. This is what I would personally want to do makeup wise. I see, even though we're not doing the full lash anymore, I'm seeing partial lash. Like, maybe, you know, those little singular lashes that you can buy, like the ones that just have like one lash, one lash, one lash, one lash. Like, I'm seeing, like, because like I have little like gaps in my lashes, like possibly like putting them like in there, like just getting your singular lash and like plopping it there, just so you look like you do have naturally a fuller lash rather than a full-on friggin' plop 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 type lash. You know what I mean? Because those type of lashes they're gone. They're no longer in, which I'm sad about, because I like those kind of like show lash, like, which is cool because I'm in a position where I can still use those types of lashes, because I do different kinds of looks on this channel and I have fun with it, and I can still use them, those lashes, and be like, whatever, it doesn't matter, like, I'm having fun. I'm also kind of getting this kind of like weird futuristic vibe, which is kind of like, the 80s did it. The 80s, they did it back in the 80s, like with the whole, edges, the crisp edges, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't even think. I'm so sick, you guys. This sucks. This is the conversation you'd wait till you have makeup on and you look good and you can think properly. Not me. No, I just have this conversation now because I want to. I'm sorry. This is life. So, what am I saying? It's just like really pulled out, okay? The real pulled out, almost, I don't even know what to call it. I want to call it like a new wave look. Let's just say that. I see kind of like, I foresee that kind of like being in for a minute too, which actually that I don't mind about, because I'm really into that kind of eye makeup anyway, so that would really be cool. Let me think. I'm trying to think some more ideas that I have. Oh yeah, a trend that I'm seeing. Makes sense. Ay. Okay, so, Hmm. Oh yeah, something that I'm already seeing happening. This is not me foreseeing a trend, but I'm noticing it happening. So that wouldn't really be me foreseeing anything. Is people aren't really doing highlighter anymore like they used to, which I never really was big on highlighter. Like, I mean, I liked highlighter, don't get me wrong, but I think when I was practicing with it for the first time, I overdid it a couple of times. But when I learned how like highlighter worked, like how to apply highlighter, I was like, oh, okay, you know, I learned and I applied it correctly. But these trends like with over highlighting and all that jazz, that's over, which I essentially is a good thing. I feel like. But again, to each their own. Like if you like to fucking have so much highlighter that you know you're glowing, by all means, do that. Like I really think that it's important to do what you feel good with doing and not really care about what everyone else is doing. Um I'm just talking about what I'm seeing like in the future because I'm a fortune teller when it comes to makeup and beauty and what have you, if you cannot tell with the Home Depot box in the background and my hoodie. Okay. My raspy voice. Okay. I promise you. Okay. So, a trend that that's a trend that I'm already seeing kind of dying down. Like the hard contour is dying down. Which I'm kind of, well, okay. Contouring is important, I think, no matter what. Especially if you have a fat face like me. Now, sorry, I can't even hold my inhalers in, and that's probably why they're not working, because you're supposed to hold it in. I think contour is important, but it's not going to be as, like, dramatic, which I kind of like, because I feel like less is more. I know we say that, but do we do it? No. Hi, Lurker. Thank you for watching me. I'm glad that you've worked for so long. That makes me happy. And the fact that you're Scottish as well. My husband is Scottish. So, my kids are Scottish. And so I'm thinking, you know, I don't want to use a brush because I'm sick. Even though I just put that thing on my face. I should use my fingers when I'm thinking. So, as I was saying, highlighter is kind of dead. I mean, of course, highlighter isn't dead, okay? Just in moderation, okay? I think everyone got excited with, like, highlighting. That they kind of, like, put it everywhere and, like, which is normal. I think it's normal when you're excited about a product and you want to try it out, you know what I mean? And you're like, yeah, and you're all excited and you want to put it everywhere. I mean, I think that's normal for everyone to do. You know what I mean? I think that just comes with the territory of doing makeup, even as whether you're a makeup artist or whether you're just a person that likes to do your own makeup or whatever. I think it's fun when you get new products and you want to use them, you know? You play with it. You play with it. It's part of makeup. Makeup's fun. You get to figure it out and play with it and see what it does, you know? But now that we know what highlighter's supposed to do, we're not overdoing it. It was kind of like that trend when bronzer was a thing and like everyone was orange for a while. It's kind of like that with the highlighter. Okay, so we're going to stop shining from outer space at this point because it's no longer cool to do that. But again, if that's what you want to do, by all means, do not allow me to take that away from you. By all means, shine from outer space if you must. I think it's very important. Do what you want. You know, I think that's what's important. Do what you want. Period. I'm talking about just trends and stuff. I'm not talking about like what you should and should not do at all. I'm just saying what's trendy. That's it. Okay. So the highlighter obviously is exiting. At least the dramatic highlighter is exiting. It's making its exit. And then the crazy contour, which I never understood why women were doing crazy drag contours. Like, no offense to like females that were doing that. Like, by all means, like, okay, whatever. But I didn't understand why they were doing that. I just was like, okay, like, I mean, to each their own. Again, if that's something you like to do, you know, and like you like carving out your shit like that crazy, like that intensely, by all means, like, be yourself. Again, this is my personal preference. Just the heavy contouring is not in anymore. You know what I mean? It's just not. So what else? That's not a prediction, that's a fact. So more predictions that I see. I'm seeing more simplicity. I think we kind of went the route where we were like, all, oh, like, let's draw like candy canes on our forehead. Well, I mean, I don't think that's ever going to go away because makeup needs to sell. And I think if a makeup company says you look cool with candy canes on your forehead, there's people that are going to be like, okay. And they're going to draw candy canes on their forehead. Like, let's be honest. And like, I'm not dissing on like costume type of makeup because we're always going to need them. Like, I mean, that's always going to be like, I mean, photo shoots to movies to even on just like if like taking photos on Instagram or Twitter, that's your job. Like, I mean, that'll always be needed. Okay. I'm talking about your everyday wear, makeup you're going to buy, things like that. I'm so sorry. I've taken all my medication. I'm sorry. It's worse in the mornings and at night. So, I'm seeing simplicity coming back. Like how do I explain this? Maybe I can show you. Because I've never actually seen this anywhere, but I'm sure it exists somewhere. Okay, I'm not saying that I'm like making up an eye look. Please don't even say that. This is just something I did. It was on Halloween, and baby girl, like I told her, like we were gonna paint her face and everything, but Hubs' friend was having something going on at somewhere, I can't say, and we left early after a makeup look that I had done, so I didn't have time to do her makeup, which was really, she was like, oh, we forgot to do my makeup. I was like, oh, I got you, you know. So when we stopped, I was like, here, let me get you, you know. And I grabbed my liner, and I'm like, what am I going to do with this? Because I obviously don't want to put it on her eyelids, you know what I mean? She's a little girl. I don't want to like be like cross-contaminating or whatever. So what I did was I just did like, I followed her crease and just went like, bloop, like a half moon. And it looked so freaking cute. Granted, she's younger than me, and she doesn't have hooded eyes. And I mean, everything I've seen has always been like, you know, it's always been like, I've never just seen what I did. Okay. And I'm like, that is so freaking cute. I want to try that on myself. So when I say minimalist, or we're going to go back to like less is more, you're probably going to see a lot more like natural tones, nude tones, you know, artistry, but done in a very less played, simplistic kind of way. Okay, so instead of being like, you know, all over the place, freaking cray, like, I mean, don't shoot me if this look exists somewhere. You know what I mean? I've never personally seen it. It probably does. I don't know. But I thought I came up with it on Halloween. And I probably didn't. That's fine. I don't care. I'm just saying these are what I think are my predictions. Like, I don't give a shit if they're wrong or if they exist already. Like, I don't care. Okay? Let me see. Ugh. I'll show you what I'm talking about in a minute. And so, yeah. Nude, nude shimmers. I'm going back to the basics. Like I said, taking every era, modernizing it. The 20s. 20s on up. Again, we're going to go futuristic with the 80s coming back. New wave sort of looks. What else did I say? I think that was that. I don't know. I probably said a lot more than that. You're just kind of... I said more than that. That's all I can think of right now. And I can't find my dark heart-shaped tape because that's what covers up my melasma. And I can't find it. Which I find completely weird because I don't understand. This one's a little bit darker than my actual skin tone. Because my melasma is a little bit darker than my actual skin tone. That's the only reason why. I usually put this on first, but I couldn't find it. I don't really care about my forehead melasma. Let's be honest. You know? Who would really? You know, whatever. It's patchy, it's there. I really don't care. That rhymes. But, I'm going to give you an idea of kind of like the minimalist ideas that I'm getting in my head. I'm really seeing mod. Less is more. Hi. Peace, how are you? Dang, I just shared a shit ton of ideas. I'm gonna kind of do one of them right now. I'm sure it already exists, but it's new to me. Good, I'm glad you're great. I need to get to packing, so I figured that was a fuzzy. And recording and stuff, and so I was like, I need to start my day and like just... No, not really, but I mean, I feel better than I did yesterday. So yes, I am better. There. I am better. I'm just not all better, I guess. That's the... Better, just not all better. Yeah, man alive. Probably not. I would say probably big old thick plumpy lips aren't probably going to be in anymore either. At least not the fake looking plumpy lips. Like the more natural looking the better. Cuz like for a while there it almost was popular to have them look overly done. Does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense. No. Like, no, I'm talking about 2022. And this is like for a whole year. This is for a whole year. A year. A year. And fillers can look natural, by the way. Just like if you were thinking about going for that extra oomph, don't do it. You know what I mean? Like if you're thinking, I could go bigger. You know what I mean? Is that making sense? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you know how it was kind of like how I was putting on my... These are my predictions. I'm being serious. I've already made so many. They're all gonna come true. They always do. At least most of them will. I don't know how come I know these things. I just do. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. It just ends up happening. And this is gonna be my testimony. This will be my, what do you call it? Is it a testimony to the fact that makeup trends come true that I foresee? You predict yourself getting fatter. Well, you know what? I am too. So I'll be with you in that as well. There's nothing wrong with, you know what? All that matters is that you're healthy. I think that's what us women forget. You know what I mean? Is that as long as you're healthy, like, you know, you're taking care of your body. That's all that matters, mind and soul. You're staying active, what have you, whatever it may be, however that may look for you. Taking your supplements, taking your whatever it is you take. I'm very healthy. I could tell by your picture. Well, both you ladies look very healthy by your pictures. You look healthy to me. Y'all look healthy to me. I mean, as long as you're healthy, you know what I mean? As long as, like, your weight isn't affecting you in a negative way. Hold on. Where in the... are my wipes? Damn it. This happens every time. And now my box is falling. Now my box is falling down. Why is this happening? All my wipes are upstairs. Does that match? No, it does not. Right? Whatever this is kicked my butt too. I'm normally healthy as well. No, it does not match. No. It matches better in like the mirror. Actually, I'm really red right now. Yeah, I am feeling a lot better. Definitely not better yet though, but I'm feeling better. Really, really red right now for some reason. I don't know why. If I would stop being red, it would match better. Okay. Can't win them all. Ugh. Hold on. I look great. Thank you. Say thin my eyebrows out. Aren't they great? Aren't they great? I'm all fishing for compliments. I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, I've made so many predictions, you guys. You have to rewatch this. It's just so you know how, like, on top of shit I am. I don't know why I am. I just am. I've been like that. I've been like this ever since I was little when it comes to, like, fashion or anything like that. Ever since I was little, I've wanted to be, like, a fashion designer. I know you guys can't tell by the duds that I wear daily on the show. But shit changes when you're a mom. And you're chronically ill. I mean, okay, it's not always just, you know, it's not a fashion show at the pickup line. Okay, it's not. It's just not a fashion show. But when I was little, like when I was younger, I wanted to be like a fashion designer. And I would always call trends before they would happen. I'm talking a year, maybe two before they would come rolling out. I do it all the time. And so that's why I'm telling you guys the makeup trends that are happening, the things that are going to be trending, the things that aren't, the things that are out, the things that are in. I just finished doing all that right now. So now I'm just going to go into something that I thought I created, which probably everyone's going to say, no, you didn't. It existed. And I'm going to be like, okay, cool. That's fine. But I thought I came up with this just this past Halloween. And then everyone's going to say, no, I didn't. And that's okay. Like, I don't care. Trust me, like, that's fine. Like, I'm okay with that. But I thought I came up with it at the time. I still think I came up with it. But I'm sure it exists elsewhere, okay? Excuse me. Oh gosh, rocks are really... I need to stop drinking these. This is why I'm going... I'm going to talk to you guys more about what's coming up for my health and stuff, my wellness. Because these aren't doing it. Okay? That's a whole other vlog, which is gonna happen. It's just not happening right now. So, where's my setting spray? You know what? Still to this day, this is like the shit right here. And I've tried everything. Makes me happy. You'll never know, dear. You're glad that I didn't overpluck? Well, I actually was going to go a lot thinner. And people were saying no. Oh yeah, no, the kids are great. The kids are fine. Everyone's great. It's just my immune system's compromised. You know? Yeah, everyone's great. Everyone is good. Hobbs never got sick. I love him to death. I'm so glad that he's healthy. He never got sick. Like, not even like a little bit. So, mascara and try to dry this off. You know, everybody's great. Everybody's doing good. I'm just the last one. Okay, so I need to get a bunch of liners because liner's gonna be in liner. Because I don't feel like we got enough of liner. I don't feel like we got to play with it enough. We did the whole colored thing, and that was kind of like, you know, hi Shell. But you guys have to rewatch what I said about what's coming. But let me try to recreate what I did on my daughter's eyes real quick. If you've seen it, let me know. I'm not gonna be like, you know, I'm not gonna get mad. If you've seen it, let me know. I won't care. Trust me, I'm not one of those weird people. Do I have water down here? I feel really dehydrated. That's another thing about these rock stars. I think they're killing me. Oh, there's my water. Okay. Oh. I don't know. Maybe she's resting. Where she is. Okay, so I'm going to try to recreate what I did for my daughter. I do have hooded eyes and she doesn't, so it's probably not going to look as cute. I thought I came up with this. Maybe I saw it like on Instagram a long time ago and like just it stuck in my head and I redid it on my daughter thinking I came up with it. I don't know. My brain works in weird ways. So if you have seen this before, let me know. I'm not going to be like trigger the house or like, you know, shattered that what I thought I came up with exists. Okay? I'm trying to give you an example of like what's to come, sort of. I mean, granted, this is like, we've seen things like this already. We've seen things similar to this, but a lot of it's going to be less is more, okay? And then a lot of it's going to be, you'll see. Just rewatch the video. I'm not going to keep repeating myself about these trends. I don't know how I'm going to do it on my hooded ass eyes. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so hard to do. Okay. Wow. Here we go. I'm just going to do a little one. How's that? There. That's all. So I probably should put this one up higher, huh? Well, that looks messy as all hell. Let me see if I can do the other eye better. I've never seen it just done just like that. Have you? Usually it's like connecting to something, or there's like, I mean, that's messy as shit. Like, I mean, I'm not, like, um, no, you haven't? Cool, I feel cool now. Oh, cool, I feel cool now. But even, like, in a lighter color, because I'm noticing now that the black is kind of bringing my eye. Well, thank you, Shell. The black is making this eye look smaller significantly. So maybe I would want to do like a line of shadow with like a color, just doing that little piece like that. You know what I mean? Like simple, less is more. How to explain it? Yeah, I totally messed that up, obviously. Yeah. No, on that right there. I don't know why it looks like this. Oh my gosh. I think I'm already drying out my liner. I need to get a new one. Just bringing it up a little bit higher, I think helped. Okay, I'll be saying a prayer for you to get better. I hope you get better. See, Marie, I love you. Maybe you have to go get antibiotics if you haven't done so already. You might have to get on, because that's what I'm on. I'm on antibiotics. Yeah, that's the only way that I'm kind of feeling like I'm getting better. So I think bringing it up a little bit higher and not necessarily putting it right in my crease was better. Obviously. I don't know why I didn't do that in the beginning. But when I did it for baby girl, I made hers a lot thicker. She's cute because she doesn't have hooded eyes like I do. And so I made hers a lot thicker. A Z-Pack did nothing. Okay. Shoot. All right. Love you. I did hers like way thicker than this, and it looked so freaking cute. I'm not saying like this is gonna look good on me. I'm just throwing ideas out there, okay? Because it doesn't look that good on me. Um. So, but like less is more. Like I said, lashes aren't gonna be in, which really sucks because I love lashes. Especially fake lashes, they're the best. So you're just going to be seeing a lot of like probably mascaras that make your lashes look extra. And like I said, those single ones, which I've never used those ones because they seem to are like too like I can't, you know, hard for me. I don't know. But like that probably would work on making this a little bit thicker and darker, with some eyeshadow maybe. But I'm too sick. I'm far too sick. I am too friggin' sick, you guys. Like, no. I don't have, I just can't, honestly. But I'm trying to make my lashes bigger without having that. What the heck did I just do? No! So this is what happens when you don't have wipes on hand. See, look how much better that eye looks in comparison to this one. Less is more. Nudes. I already said everything else earlier. I don't want to keep repeating myself. I keep saying that, but it's true. I feel like lash extensions look real. But like, you know those big, like, kind of, like the kind of lashes I like to wear. I know those are going out of trend. That's not a first seen thing that's actually happening like right now. Like if you look on Instagram or anything, like you can just see the lashes are fading out. Which makes me really sad. Because I really love lashes. And again, like the whole point of this isn't to like say, oh, do this, not that. Because I don't like that. Do whatever makes you happy. I think that's what's most important. Whatever makes you feel pretty, whatever makes you feel comfortable, whatever makes you feel happy is what you do. Period. I'm just saying the trends that are coming for 2022. I guess I'll be saving a lot of money in 2022. You could just make them shorter. You know what I mean? Like I'll probably, because I do a channel about makeup. Like I'll probably end up getting those singular lashes just to fill in the like the gaps. God, I have to brush this out to fill in the gaps. So it looks natural. I think the unnatural looking lashes is what's out, not necessarily the natural looking lash. It's the unnatural looking. I think people are going to start gravitating to, and that's not going to be all of 2022 though. This is just a portion of 2022. So I hope I kind of give you some insight on what is coming. Thank you for watching. Thank you for getting ready with me. I want to like smear this eyeliner out. It's bothering me, like how badly it looks. It's just driving me nuts. Ooh. Here's a good firm. I started to twitch. Sorry, I was trying to point it out. If I say anything, then it goes away. This is coming off. It's not smudging right. It's a liquid liner. But yeah. Faded, messy. Grungy. There's a hot mess look I just created. Look how simple that was. Kind of like a faded, what do you call it? I actually did see this somewhere. Like a completely faded ass fucking, what do you call it? Eyeshadow. And I was like, that does not look good. Doesn't mean that it was like popular or trending. I'm just saying I saw it. I saw it on Instagram. Yeah. But see, I can easily turn in a look into like an ugly look that you didn't like into something you like. Ah, looks good to me now, right? Anyway. This is how I used to do my makeup all through high school too. Like I would just get eyeliner and just smudge it all the way through my eye. That was a liquid liner, so it was a little harder to do. I'm surprised it smudged out at all, to be honest. Oh my god, I've been on here for an hour. I explained all the looks, trends, things I foresee, things that are already coming and going in the beginning of the video. So if you want to go ahead and rewatch. If not, that's cool too. I love you. Stay positive, and it's really hard sometimes. I'm gonna try to get feeling better enough to start packing. And yeah, wish me luck. Bye bye.